Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet. Damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for... Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet. Damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute. I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning. And this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all. And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? Let's go. Hey. Yeah, this is my life, my strife, my right to fight, to die, and this is my game to play, to claim a brand new name, and I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm a bit nervous that I might screw everything up that I've ever done. But what's the point of living if you ain't having fun? I guess I'll try this, try that, might miss, gotta find what I'm good at. I guess I look here, look there, over where am I scared, where am I at? I gotta make it in this life, whatever makes me happy, know I'm doing things right. Sipping in the summer on a goose and Sprite, or find a nightclub for the end of the night, and we... Thank you guys for being here. Thank you, everybody for being here. This is Pinky, the housewife. And let me put some lotion on my hands. I forgot to put some lotion on. Yes, I did. Get it from the top first. If y'all can see, I'm trying to figure out which room I'm going to make my new studio. I've been moving over. Well, I haven't been live in a long time, in a very long time. I've been ill. Y'all know I've been sick for like 2 months. If you add this week, yeah, 2 months, because it started last month. That was May, because May 6th, I went to the hospital. So that was a week before I went to the hospital, because I got to the point, oh no, I got to go. Okay. So, and I've been sick, not just sick, my shoulder, that rotator cuff, I always have messed up, keep tearing. That got worse, along with the neck and everything. So, but I did take my medicine, so I'm good, guys. Pinky is good right here. Okay, so welcome. I don't have anything in the background yet, because I'm still thinking about what side to do, which side. I just moved from another room, back and forth, and trying to get this studio. I'm overlooking the pond. I can see the pond right out my window. Yeah, I can see the pond. My daughter told me, because I wanted the pond in the background, and she said, no, Mom, you don't want to do that yesterday. And she said, because they can do something. They can find out where the house is, because by the pond, through an aerial, whatever. I don't know. She was telling me something. So I said, okay, I won't do the pond. I won't show the pond. Won't put my, because I was going to have my back toward the pond. So when y'all are looking at me, you can see the pond. And she said, no, don't do that. So I'm not going to do that. I don't know how many ponds I think I got. Maybe 2 or 3. Either 2 ponds in a creek, or 1 pond and 2 creeks. I don't know. I know, because I haven't walked the property. I haven't walked the whole property yet.
this new house here. 6 months. Is it 6 months? Let me see who's here. Y'all tell me, because y'all know how long I've been here. Is it 6 months in this house? At this house? My husband don't stay all the time here. He goes back and forth. I used to go back and forth, but I can't. I had to stop because of being sick and ill. So I haven't been back and forth in a while. So we'll see. We'll see. I don't know what I'm going to do here, but so I'm trying to pick a wall. But y'all know I'll pick a wall one day. My husband put it right here. Last night when he was moving this desk in, I don't want this desk. This is the desk I was telling y'all I was going to take the chainsaw and saw it in half. This is the desk. The one that goes up and down and go up and down, do all these different things. This is the one I was going to saw in half. But I think I don't know. I don't know. I may keep it. It's brand new though. I only had it for a year. I just wanted to do something. I just wanted to tear something up. So I was going to cut the desk in half with a chainsaw and take all my new monitors and all my equipment, YouTube equipment, and just take a sledgehammer to it. I just want to do something. Maybe shoot it up for a little while. Pow, pow, pow. Because y'all know, I tear shit up just for the hell of it. Okay? Like that time I want to run my Denali, my big, beautiful Denali. That's a house payment. Not a house payment. You can buy a house with it for that car. I was going to run it into the pool, drive it into the pool, just for fun. But that was back then, but I ain't do it. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get on what we're going to do, okay? I need it. BT is in the house. And BT told me to be good. I'm going to be good. And everybody that told me to be good, don't tear shit up. Yesterday, I'm not going to tear nothing up. I'm not going to tear nothing up. I'm not going to. My husband told me, you can have this house. And I told him, I don't want this goddamn house. That was the other day, about 2 days ago. Someone want this damn house. We're trying to get a damn house somewhere. Anybody want a house, let me know. Okay? We got to be able to, I'm serious. I don't even want this fucker. But anyway, we're getting ready to get on. I'm so excited. I woke up not this morning around lunch. Yeah, I wake up late, right? But I woke up whenever I wake up. Y'all know I don't wake up like everybody else. Y'all wake up too early for me. Shit, I got to wake up around lunchtime. But anyway, I got up. Going past. Drop my link. Let me drop my link. Tell you what, let me just say, get my opening out of the way, then I'll drop my link for BT and anybody else that want to come up, because I'm so happy today. I wish I had something in it. There's nothing in the room. But I don't have nothing in the room. I don't have a pen or a pencil. I don't have nothing in here. Put this stuff in here, and I don't have anything. Let me see, can I just use this here? I don't have anything in here. I got this here. I got this. That's it. My son made me this about maybe a year and a half ago. Yeah, a year and a half ago. He made me this maybe 2 years ago again. Maybe 3. I don't know. But anyway, this is the only thing I got in here. I don't have nothing in here. I don't have nothing. I got a TV on the wall, a flat screen, but I don't know what the remotes are. I don't know anything about this house. I don't know anything about nothing going on here. Okay? But anyway, guys, I'm happy to be here. Let me go ahead and get on. When I got the new, that Marsau. That made my day. I was, Wait, let me show y'all what I was doing. I can't do too much now because I did take some medication and got to kick in, okay, when I was eating. So we ain't gonna,
everything up that I've ever done, but what's the point of living if you ain't having fun? guess I'll try this, try that, might miss, gotta find what I'm good at. I guess I look here.
Now, don't y'all be like me. Don't y'all be like me. Don't be happy when somebody get arrested. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay? Don't be like that. I'm just waiting right now because I told my husband I'll bring that other person out of me, and he did it. Damn sure did. But I'm not going to talk about it. But anyway, so this is what he get. Okay, let's see who all we got in here. Let me. Oh God, you don't know how glad I am. Okay, let me just say, Marsau. His name, he got a middle name, guys. Javon, whatever it is, Jevon, Javon Scott. He was arrested. Yeah, y'all didn't hear me misspeak. I didn't misspeak or anything. Y'all probably already heard it all over the place. I had it when they signed it to me and when they told me, but y'all, like I said, I don't wake up when everybody else wake up. Yeah, but you did not hear me misspeak. I said it right. It just sparked headlines all over social media. It sparked backlash from people that are trying to take up for the bomb, the criminal. But what should be a routine traffic stop turned into a public moment for him. Public moment. But this is where he's going to take accountability. Accountability when a failure to appear warrant surface. You heard me right. When a failure to appear. He did not appear somewhere. So a warrant resurface. Surface boiled up to the top. Like bubble, 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 bubble. But tonight, well, it's not tonight, is it? Oh, this is evening. I just wake up late. So I always think it's late. But anyway, today, we're going to break down the bond, hit the backlash of all this here that's all over social media, and I'll probably ripping little roaches through his house. He probably got roaches popping all over his house. Ooh, Mr. Roach is going to jail. No, he already been to jail, fool. But anyway, okay. So we're going to talk about the bond. We're going to talk about the arrest. We're going to talk about the backlash. We're going to talk about the warrant. We're going to talk about everything, okay? And the decision that led Marsau from the to the holding cell, from the highway to the holding cell, okay? That's what we're going to talk about, from the highway to the holding cell. Do I need to let my desk up, son, or down, son? That's okay. But anyway, let's see who all we got in here right quick. Oh, let me drop my link. You know, I get excited. I haven't been live in so long. This is my first time going live in a long time. Oh, Lord. I just dropped my link. I dropped my link, BT, or anybody that want to come up. But if you've never been up before, please let me show yourself to me in the green room. Nobody will see you but me. And then once I see who you are, then I'll let you. But if you're somebody coming up here to cause mess, I'm going to warn you. You wouldn't want to do that. You wouldn't want to do that today. Not to me. You don't want to do that. Maybe to somebody else you want to do that, but not to me. You don't want to do that because I'm going to be a pit bull on your rear end, like. Because right now I ain't got nothing to do. Okay. So instead of me taking a chainsaw to my desk, tearing up all my equipment here just for the hell of it, because I ain't got shit to do. You wouldn't want that. Hi, BT. BT. There you go. Can you hear me? BT.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Do I have an echo?
Yes, I can.
Well,
Myself, my soul, F, uh, my soul, fucked around and found out. Oh, I'm sorry.
well, hello, everybody out there in the chat. And hi, Dave. I think Debbie Bunton is out
Yes,
there.
let me go ahead and say hello to everybody too.
Yeah, Debbie, all of y'all.
Okay, let me go ahead. BT.
Okay.
Oh, that's okay. BT, let me say, BT is a content creator, guys. Yes, she is. And not just a content creator, she boots on the ground. She boots on the ground. Yes. When I say grounds, I ain't just saying ground. I'm saying grounds. Like Huntsville, Atlanta, you name it, she can be boots on the ground anywhere. BT, y'all just don't know. She okay, BT. You know I'm so happy. You
I just left the jail, too.
just so happy right
It was like a few days ago. I just left Huntsville and I was at that jail. They put him,
You sure was just a few days ago. Oh
yeah.
my lord.
Y'all
I
know
tell
that
you.
when they go to they don't go Madison County. Y'all know about the courthouse, but that courthouse does not have a jail. They have to take them to what we call a service center, and that service center is that famous parking lot, you guys. That famous parking lot where Destiny had her daddy sitting out there to see. Do something about her one, and don't forget Martell. Martell said he went in there and they told him he had a arrest warrant on it. Told him it couldn't be me. It had to be my brother. Because, he think he the good guy.
He the good guy. Yeah,
Anyway, I
it
just
couldn't
want
been
to
his
let
brother
y'all,
because his brother is already in prison anyway. So he's
uh,
already locked up.
yeah, that he said the brother was the bad one. He the good one. That's what he said. But
Mm.
anyway, I just want to clear something up with y'all. They go into jail at the service center. That not at
Mm.
now. When we have anything dealing with court, we got like 3 or 4 courts, but most of the stuff is at Madison County Courthouse. Like
Thank you,
that
BT.
incident with me and Stormy, we were not in Madison County Courthouse. That's why nobody couldn't find it. They were looking for it, but I wouldn't tell them what courthouse it was because I didn't want them to exploit me.
And
Yeah,
you know I wouldn't tell.
I know
I'm
you
about
know
to
what
see.
courthouse I was in, but we got like 4 courthouses.
Hmm. Well, thank you, BT. She's a
Mhm.
content creator. Y'all make sure y'all go over and subscribe and hit the like button and help her get her watch time up because she do need it like every other content creator. But let me see. Do I have Teresa? Hi, Teresa. Thank you for being here, my love. I'm like number three. Okay. Let me see. Uh, oh, that's BT when she was speaking to everybody. Uh, Hi, Kathy. How you doing? Thank you for being here today, girl. We getting ready to get on to some mess today. I got everything ready for y'all. We're on Miss Ophelia. I got everything ready for y'all. Y'all getting ready. Y'all know I pull my own shit, right? Yes, I do. Tell me, King. Can you pull her own shit? Yeah. Hi, Debbie. Aunt Debbie, how you doing? Aunt Debbie, if you she's a content creator too, guys. Aunt Debbie's a content creator. Make sure y'all go over and show Aunt Debbie some love too, and hit that like button on her and watch one of her videos and help her get that watch time up too. Same thing. Do the same thing, guys. We got two content creators sitting here right now. Okay. Let me see who else we got here right quick so we can get on with the matter at hand. To be real, thank you for being here. Thank you. I'm so happy to see you. We getting ready to get on with this matter at hand.
Okay.
BT, they hollering at you too.
Well, hello. Can I say something? I do have my link to my. I put two videos out about Love and Mary Huntsville. Y'all,
Yeah.
the link is down there at Black
Okay.
Titanic. But I want to say something off the subject. Y'all, this good looking man just knocked on my door. I might be old, but my eyeball sure was happy. he was looking he was looking for my grandson to come work for him. Lord have mercy, that man look good. He was about my age too. Shit.
Oh my God.
I said,
We
I asked my
got
grand,
a good looking man down here.
I asked my grandson, I said, is he married? He got mad at me. You know, they don't want grandma to date. He wouldn't even answer me.
No, no,
He wouldn't even answer me. They think grandma not supposed to date. All right, go ahead on with the
they don't
story.
want grandma to get the booty. The
Oh,
pooch.
Lord, my eyeball sure was happy.
Oh my God, you got me smiling so much. Okay. I say it's a rich wife like
Keisha,
Tisha ain't rich though.
that's,
I
that's,
have to do a
that's,
video on that though.
that's what she's saying. That's what Carlos keeps saying.
Yeah, I know, but I got to do a video on that. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna walk around on my property. You know, BT, I still haven't, I haven't, I haven't even been past 1 acre yet. I haven't even been past, I haven't even went back there. My husband, when we drive out, I see it, but I want to, and I can see some creeks when he's driving because I'm sitting there looking, and I can see a few creeks. I think they're creeks. I don't know, but anyway, I need to go, and I want him to drive me around. And those people, BT, they still on my property selling food.
Uh,
BT,
yeah, I know. You just gotta handle it, y'all.
I don't know. Remember I told you, I told that the white man and that black guy that they're on my proproperty. Remember I told you that
Unless they
they're
don't
on my
pay
property.
you, unless
Huh?
they don't pay you to use it, they just
No,
can't be.
they didn't pay me anything. They don't even. I haven't been back there and talked to them, but I am. I'm gonna because I think you said something can happen
Yeah,
if
don't go,
they.
don't go talking to people about yourself.
No, it's just some property. Shit. Hell, I need to get rid of some land. Anybody want some land? I really want to. Now that's a true statement. I really wanted to get rid of some more land. Now that's the truth. I really some land I got. I don't want it no more in Oklahoma and then another part of Texas. If y'all want to buy some land, let me know. If you got a school that you want to build a school on, maybe I can give it to you for free. I'm serious. Dead serious.
Dr. Umar, call Dr. Umar.
Oh hell no!
Dr. Umar said he building it.
He'll be the first over here, and you know I'm for real about that. But he'll be the first over here. Okay, some free land.
Dr.
But I
Umar.
always wanted to give it some land away to a school so they can build on it.
Mhm.
But anyway, let me see. I wonder if Marsau case is DV with Teach. We can really talk about that. I'm pull up everything. I'm
Okay.
over on Pink Global. Okay, let me see. Linda Gamble. Is Linda Gamble? Let me just do something right quick. See, is Linda Gamble over here on my site? She don't even know how to do what I'm doing. Let me just y'all give me 1 second.
We'll let you know. We'll let you know when she pop up. We can see her in the chat.
Yeah, because I'm getting ready to check something. Because
Mhm.
she Linda Gamble's supposed to be. Y'all got to excuse me. I love the clown. I don't see what. Oh no! Give me 1 more second, guys. One more time. One more time. I don't. I'll check later. I'll check later about it. Okay. Uh, I'll check later. Okay. Let me just see. Aunt Debbie is in the house. Yes, y'all make sure y'all say hi to Aunt Debbie. Renita, thank you for being here. Good afternoon, Pinky in chat. Thank you for being here, Aunt. I mean, not Aunt Debbie. I mean, Rita. Rita D. Rita D. I'm getting ready to drop some stuff for y'all. Y'all getting ready to hear some stuff.
Hello,
Okay.
everybody. I just
Was
thank you,
he?
Miss Cat the Curl. She said you still got it, BT.
BT got it. Looking at that young, beautiful,
Lord,
older man.
at least I like on my age. My best friend like I'm young, man. I be
Oh,
like, good woman. She be embarrassing me when we go out because she be acting them young men.
oh, Lord, thank God I got a husband. And he ain't going nowhere. My husband would not go no. I can probably put him out of the house. He wouldn't go nowhere. That man ain't going nowhere. Okay. What was he doing out there early in the morning? Leaving his side chick?
Yeah.
That to myself. Was he got to be at that time in the morning? And it's a weekend. That was Sunday morning. What? He ain't going to church. Y'all know he ain't going to church nowhere.
When
Okay,
when the
that's
when the booking 7 a.m. the booking.
huh. Let me
What's the
go ahead and
booking?
pull it up for you. I'm
Okay.
gonna pull up all the everything for y'all so y'all can see. Let me just get to it now. Oh, the booking was at. I got it all pulled up. I want to say the exact time. Okay, this is the thumbnail, guys. Marsau's arrest. What really happened in Madison County? Okay, and then it says my on Pink Global. It says the arrest. Marsau Scott legal slip exposed. And so we're going to talk about it. Here it is, right here, guys. I don't know whether you all can see that, but can you see that, BT?
Yeah, I see it, but I don't know if it can be bigger.
Okay, well, I can make it bigger. I
Please.
sure can. Wait, let me just say it as I make it bigger for you. Well, I'll just pull it up on the site and take it down from here. I'll just pull it up. Just give me 1 second. I'll just pull it up.
I was just looking at that.
Here it is.
I was
Now, I
going,
think the one I had was bigger, right?
okay.
No, no, I'm asking you because
Go ahead.
I can see
Listen,
it either way.
it's my eyeball. Go ahead on and read it
Okay.
to
This
them.
is Marsau's. Today he was arrested. Today is Sunday, the 28th, guys. His booking number. Y'all see that booking number right up there? 20. Let me pull it over here so I don't have to turn my head sideways. That booking number is 26J101887. Booking time is 6, which is June 28th, 2026 at 7:31 a.m. Oh,
That means he
7:31
ain't been
a.m.
home all night then, is he? Go
He
ahead on.
was out. He was just trying to get himself home. And
Like,
I hope he didn't wash that stuff that's in those pans, took a shower.
remember his
But I
brother?
guess he didn't make it home.
Similar situation with his brother. Huh? They don't ever
It's,
make it home, but
it's
had a wife tell it they got a wonderful marriage.
but you got to remember they like thick as thieves. They be together so much. They probably was one probably slipped off and ran away, allegedly, in my opinion. But Marcel is 46 years old. He's gonna be turning. This man is turning 50 soon. His birthday. I'm gonna tell y'all his birthday, okay? Because I got it. But anyway, he was released today, also at 9:58 a.m. Okay, and these are now he got three charges, not just one, not just one, guys. You see what I say right here? Simple assault, third degree, and the arresting agency is HPD. That's Huntsville Police Department, guys. Okay, they'll tell you the court, the disposition, and the disposition they got look like close that one. But ACT, there we go. And then it's a bond type. And then he had a bond, zero bond on the simple assault, third degree. We're going to talk about what that is. And then the next one is harassment. Okay, and if you look over here, there's a zero bond amount there because they got him for the bond amount at $600 for the alias warrant arrest misdemeanor.
So he gave a fake.
$600.
What's a
Huh?
what's an alias warrant arrest? Somebody gave a fake name or something. What is
I'm
that?
gonna pull it up. I got it all here for
Okay.
y'all. I'm glad you asked that question,
And
BT.
one more thing, see if that's domestic violence. Oh, it don't say whether it's domestic violence or he fighting with the boys or what.
I'm gonna tell. I got the definition for all three of them.
Okay, I'm jumping the gun. Go
Oh,
on.
that's okay. But those are good questions. I
Mhm.
I just can't wait. Hi, Lakes. How you doing? Lecturer Robbins, 111. Thank you for being here. Oh, is that Alice Shaw? Hi, Miss Alice Shaw. Thank you for being here. I'm glad to see you too. 7:31 a.m. Yeah, somebody Just he probably had his socks in his pocket. Probably had his underwear in his back pocket. Just slipped on those pants and that shirt and throw them shoes on and try to get out of there. I'm just kidding, guys. Y'all don't take that from. That's allegedly. Okay. Hi, Mary. Thank you for coming in. And who said that? Thank you for coming in. What's up? What's up? What's up? Okay. Let's go ahead and get to it. I'm going to show you all what each one of these things mean. Okay. And then we're going to get into, I got more pictures. This is not, when I did a pull on when I got his information from my Google machine here. Pull it. Yeah. Marsau got it. You know, he's been being arrested ever since he was in his 20s. He started getting arrested in his 20s. And ever since then, he's man getting ready to turn 50 soon. Let me see. Marsau's date of birth is coming up. He'll be 47, October 17th, 1979. That's his date of birth, October 17th, 1979. So that means Marsau is going to be 47 in October this year. And but he got kid in going off to college and big girls that's taller and bigger than me. Man, aren't you too old to be doing all this crap? But anyway, BT, let me answer that question. You want to know what these charges mean, right? Let me go ahead and pull that down right quick so I can give you these, tell you what those charges mean. And you asked for the one for the, let me see. Y'all can know I'm just so happy. That got to take that one down and put that one up, had the address on it. So I took that one down. But that's public. I didn't put it up there. Okay, but here it is. Y'all see this here? He was also arrested back in when he was 28 years old, January the 3rd, 2008. And then when he was 32 years old, January the 19th, 2012, he loved to get arrested in the beginning of the year. For some reason, he'd be popping off. But also, I got other pictures, not just that one. I got other pictures. There, see that right there? Oh, Lord, that lapel, look at that lapel in that shirt. He looked like he's still working at the movie theater. Marsau. Look at this picture. He looked terrible. Marsau Scott, that's showing on the 3rd to 28th of 2025, Madison County, mugshot. That's what it says. But anyway, this is what he wants you to think he looked like right now. That's what he wants you to think. But I'm going to go ahead and BT and I are going to tell you all what these charges mean. I'm going to pull them up. Hi, Terry. Hi, Terry. Thank you for coming in, my love. BT, I'm going to go ahead and pull them up so we can get to them. Okay. The first one, which is, this is the first one, BT, which is the, let me see which one this one is. This is the simple assault, okay? The 13A-6-22. This is the 15. This is the simple assault, okay? And it says current as of, this is what it meant, but this is in Alabama, okay? A person commits the crime of assault in the 3rd degree if, 1, with intent to cause physical injury to another person. He causes physical injury to any person, or he recklessly caused physical injury to another person, or with criminal negligence, he caused physical injury to another person by means of a deadly weapon or a dangerous instrument, or 4, with intent to prevent a peace officer from performing a lawful duty. He caused physical injury to any person. Assault in the 3rd degree is a Class A misdemeanor. BT, What you got to say about that? Class A misdemeanor. BT. Oh, she's on mute. Whenever she comes back, guys. But this is the
I'm here. I'm here. I'm here.
okay.
Okay. Yeah. I was just saying third degree assault. He got to go to court. He got 3 charges. He got to court. Got to go to court
Mm-hmm.
on. So it's not over. Not over yet, girl.
No.
Mm-hmm.
So you with that the third degree. Let me just pull it back up. Mm. Give me one
So it
second.
looked like they didn't hold him that long. Maybe about 3 hours. They kept him in the holding cell. He
No,
didn't
they
go.
didn't hold him long at all.
Yeah, he kept him in the holding cell till somebody burned him out. So, these are not serious allegations, but I don't know yet until,
But this is like you putting hands on somebody
yeah, like I
on
said,
purpose.
I'm saying he didn't need no bond to get out, according to
Right.
Alabama.
On a simple assault, it says zero for bond. Only thing he got the bond for is the warrant,
How
the
much he had to
misdemeanor.
pay for that?
Yeah, $600.
Okay, so he had that. What's that? About two something?
What is that? Three, 2 or 3? I don't know. Let me just check.
150. I think they pay half.
No, I think I got it. I think I got it in here. Let me just see.
But anyway, we know that he has assaulted someone. We know that he has had a warrant. I don't know what that warrant is out until you read it. But he has to go to court. He can't get around going to court. So that's when the real deal come out to see how
Right.
serious the judge gonna uh out they don't take too good with assault cases. So.
No, they don't. But he had to do something because this thing says uh when you on the assault intent to cause physical injury to another person or he caused physical injury to a person or reckless, whether he did it on purpose, not did it, or whatever, how he did it, criminally, negligence, he caused physical injury. He probably you bumped him or hit. I'm just saying. I'm not saying he hit nobody. He probably, like maybe somebody want to give you a slap. You know, somebody can slap you. Like bam upside the head.
What's the
No,
next charge?
huh?
What was the second charge?
The second charge is harassment. I'm going to pull up the one for harassment right quick.
God, oh Lord. He was
Here
clowning
it
with
is right here. This is the one for harassment. Let me just pull this one down so we can look at it. Can you see it, BT?
yeah.
Okay. Teresa, right? Okay. It says for the harassment offense against public order or safety. Well, this is for Alabama. This is the which one is 13A11. Y'all see it. 13A, chapter 11. That's what it's saying. Title 13A, Criminal Code, chapter 11, offense against public order or safety, and article 1. That's exactly what you said. And I'm going to pull it up so you can see. There it is right there, right at the bottom. Can y'all see that? So that's how I found it. Okay, so on that one, it is, let me look at it. Harassment, a person commits the crime of harassment. F, with intent to harass or annoy or alarm another person. He or she either strikes, shoves, kick, otherwise touch a person, or subject him or her to physical contact. Ooh, we haven't seen a lot of cases on stuff like this here, where people touch people. You got a lot of Karens out there and Kens too, but not just them. But we haven't seen it with all these reality stars. Like the guy had to take Ray J and throw him from the living room to the kitchen, like from the kitchen to the living room. Remember that? But anyway, also for the purpose of The purpose of this section, harassment should include a threat, verbal or nonverbal, made with the intent to carry out the threat, would cause a reasonable person who is the target of the threat to fear for his or her safety. Harassment is a Class C misdemeanor. Or now they didn't say anything about harassment communications, so I'm not going to go down to the harassment communications. That's what the demon boy Martell Slaughterhead or Martell Holt, or that demon boy. That's what he was charged with, harassment communications, which is two different things. Let me just say, harassment communications is a person who commits the crime of harassing communication. So it's different. Okay. Is you think that's different to what do you think, BT?
Yeah, they falls differently, and each one of them have a different sentence. Yeah, they're different. Uh,
Okay.
Communication, he was charged with communication harassment because what did he do? He communicate by that's communication when you
Mm-hmm.
sharing those videos from people to people without Melody's consent.
That is true.
That's communication with different people with that new video. Yeah.
Yeah, that is true. Let's get into the other one, guys. Uh, oh, Teresa said, the millionaires down there just showing out. The fake millionaires, yeah, they down there just them perpetrating fraud millionaires, Teresa. Yeah, they down there just showing out, girl. I tell you. BT, Debbie said hi in
Oh, hey
Mississippi.
Debbie. Yeah, all them millionaires, all them rich people. Yeah, I'm rich. I'm rich. I'm rich. That's all you hear on this show.
Mhm. The third one was the alias warrant arrest misdemeanor, which is status, which is 15-10-43-6. I'm going to pull that one up. Here we go. 15-10-43. Okay. This is the Alabama code. Here it is, guys. As basically what this one is, it can be as many arrests may be issued as necessary. In other, and after any fortitude is taken, another arrest may be issued without an order. So he can be arrested for. They can do as many arrests as necessary, as
That's
needed.
the one say warrant.
Yeah, actually, on that
Yeah.
warrant was stemming from the information that I gathered. That warrant was stemming from him not appearing. He's supposed to, you know how you're supposed to appear in court and you
Mm-hmm.
don't show up, then they issue a warrant for your arrest, and then you don't know you got a warrant for your arrest, and pull you over, and it's like you got to go down, Ninja. You got to go, you know. Then you be saying, "Oh, I didn't know I had a warrant for my arrest." No, you got to. No, you
I'm
do.
just curious, Pinky. When
Mhm.
you do a part two to that, well, you know how to pull that one up. So when you do a
Yeah.
part two, cause we want to know what that one was for.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. We'll do, and I'll make sure I send you that information too.
Mhm.
I'll just there going to you too. Okay. Also, let me see. It was something else I supposed. Okay. So we talked about we had talked about the first one, the simple assault. Okay. We talked about the harassment, and then we talked about the warrant that they can do more than one arrest, several arrests, as many as necessary. Okay, without an order or anything, they can just do it.
Yeah, they
He
can serve. They can come on your job and get you off your job
they
when
sure
you have a
can
warrant out on you. They sure can. They can pick you up
come and get
anyway.
you.
Yeah.
You be wondering, why can they do that? Yeah, they can do that because you messed up. But
Mhm.
here it is, Marsau. Here it is, right here. Was booked in Madison County, Alabama, on March 28, 2025. This is another arrest. I did this one. Remember when we did this one when he got arrested? last year. But
Mm-hmm.
this, but y'all can pull this mug shot yourself. See right here, or any arrest warrants. Y'all
Refresh
can pull
my
it right
memory.
there.
Why was he arrested last year?
Just yeah, he was arrested last year.
For what? I can't remember.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna bring it up. I can't even remember. Was this I forgot. I'll bring it up though. But that's the booking. If y'all want to pull it up yourself and everything. And let me pull this down so y'all can see. Give me 1 second. Oh, here it is,
Okay.
right here.
Mm-hmm.
It was here's the charge code in the description. It was a warrant for speeding.
Oh yeah.
He
Okay.
was speeding.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay. But Marsau stays in there. So I got more for y'all. So this one was speeding. He's a career criminal. Oh, is that the same one? Uh wait, March 28th? Yeah, that's the same one. I don't know why I got it in there again. Uh oh, on this one he had a bond of $300 on this one here. On that speeding.
Mm-hmm.
No, not on the speeding, but it was speeding and then a misdemeanor where they placed a warrant out for him because he didn't show up. So, but that's a $300 bond for that. This man here, let me pull this down so y'all
Well,
can see this too.
I don't play with the court like that. But if I
Mm-mm.
got a court date, I'm gone. All the rest of that stuff ain't necessary. Getting the warrant put out on you. Oh,
Oh Lord, it's just go in
I mean,
because
give it
then you
out.
be wandering around, be scared every time you see a police pass by you that you're gonna get arrested.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know because I never had one put on me, and I never been arrested though. So never been down to the jailhouse. I never been in cuffs, so I don't know. But this is his mugshot, guys, right there. This is the new mugshot right here on my soul. Y'all see that? That's his beautiful mugshot with an ugly face on it.
Got
Ain't nothing pretty about it. Maybe it's the background.
you know,
And,
he's a old, he sure is a old looking 46. They say that Maurice is younger. It's the oldest, y'all.
yeah, Maurice is.
Yeah,
And
he a old looking 46.
maybe they got to have different daddies because they don't look nothing alike. Yeah, Mama. I ain't gonna say Mama been fooling around. That's what I'm thinking, though. But anyway, I ain't saying it. But you know how you be thinking that he was arrested by the MCPD for 2 and APD for 1. I got that. That's what it said on here, and they are 2 different police departments.
Yeah, that
Here it
one.
is.
Yeah, Madison.
Here it is. I'm going to show it again. Here it is, Teresa, right here,
Yeah,
right
MC.
there.
Hold it. Let me explain this to her. MC is Madison County. That
Yeah.
is about maybe 15 minutes from Huntsville.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Madison County got their own little private little precinct. Also, it's a little bit of surrounding town. Actually,
Okay.
it's growing bigger than Huntsville now. But yeah, it's uh it's got its own precinct. It's got its own laws, rules. Yeah, it's a different city, but it's like 20 minutes away from Huntsville.
Huntsville. Okay.
Hmm.
And then you got the HPD, which is Huntsville.
Huntsville Police Department.
Yes. How do you all think she is feeling about this? I'm going to drop my link down here for anybody that want to come up that want to speak on these clowns.
You know what? I was leading to that producer, the first producer that produced Love and Marriage Huntsville, that female. I think her name was
Mm-hmm.
Angela. She said that it was too much fakeness. The reason she left. She couldn't pull nothing out of none of them. And it gets to be redundant and it gets to be boring when you know people are faking. You don't
Right.
want to work with them. That was her words. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to say that because when they come back on on TV, they're going to be faking it like everything
Yeah.
is perfect. Yeah.
But how do you fake that many years? I mean, this has been years they've been faking it. I'm going to bring some more information up for y'all. But they've been faking it for so long. Wouldn't you be tired of faking?
And right now, only person on that show that shows their real life is, I think Miss Fletcher do a good job, and
Right.
Destiny trying. She, she went to see her mom. That was a real story. But other than that, them Scots still just sliding on through getting free
Mm.
money.
And I think Destiny to shut up and don't talk about nobody ever.
I'm gonna tell
When I
y'all.
saw that little bit piece of her and her mom, I said to myself, this child need to never talk about nobody, nothing. She needs to just learn to shut her mouth and just don't even go there with nobody and their kids, with nobody and their mama, nobody in their how they raised their family, nobody in their husband, and nobody in their what. She needs to just never just talk about stuff like your shoes maybe, or the dress that you got on, or the way the earrings that your accessories, but don't be talking about family stuff because
Well, one
she
thing
could
I
just
can when I watched that show with her and her mom, I could see a lot of destiny in her. Her mother
yeah
is really selfish. Her mother, excuse
yeah
me, I'm not gonna be putting no judgment on the mom, but she was kind of selfish a little bit. Her kids are grown, and she's still
she's still steadfast in her
mama
way.
still ain't apologizing for the life that her
No,
kids had that she had to give all away. But
that's what I was thinking about.
yeah, I did see a lot of destiny in her in
and
the
and,
self.
and then the sisters and the other ones just sitting there. Hi, Misty. Thank you for coming in. And I said, this woman, she is cold. She's a cold-hearted tramp.
I think that affect destiny relationship with other females.
I think so too.
Yeah, how Mel tried to be close to her and be a genuine friend.
Friend,
And if
she
you
doesn't
never
know
had
how.
that in your life before, you tend to drift towards people like you. Tisha now one more her style, so she drifted toward Tisha. She adored Tisha, but Tisha turned around and backstabbed her.
Right. That is
She
true.
had nobody else, Melody, off the show now. So what she said, I gotta go come for you in order to keep my job.
Right.
Make it.
There's no loyalty among snakes and thieves.
Mhm.
No loyalty. Teresa said, Tisha gonna say, y'all still coming up to my Marshall. Leave Marty alone.
Yeah, yeah, she's gonna be on now. We coming for her marriage now, cause her man been arrested and his pictures everywhere. I often wonder about that. Her mama seemed to be a strong woman that don't take no shit off of nobody.
Mm-mm,
And
mm-mm.
I think Tisha do that out in the streets with her friends and around other female. But when it come to her husband, she just fold.
She does. She folds
Put you on.
really.
Hey,
He
I'm
can
put
tell
you
her
on.
to shut up on national TV. That woman
Hold
shut
on, let
up.
me put you
This
on.
man tell me something shit like that. My husband say something like that on national TV. He may get knocked.
Bring me some water, Marcus. Mm.
Huh?
I'm sorry. I was telling my grandson to bring me some water. I forget you can
Tell him
hear.
I said hi. Tell Mom Pinky say hi.
Miss Pinky said hi. He tired, girl. He done worked hard in that sun.
Oh my God. It is.
Yeah,
It is sunny out there
that
today.
kind of work he do.
Yeah.
Okay, go on.
But anyway, yeah, you're right. Destiny is never gonna have a relationship with another female.
Yeah.
Never. Because wait, is there somebody in the house?
Well, I think that part of Destiny to me made me look at her different. It kind of humanized her to me a little bit.
Make
Just
her look human.
cause,
Make her look like she care about something. But
well,
but for her, now I hope she go back and look back at that video, that moment with her family. Um, because the reason why I say this, she needs to see how her mother is treating her the way she treats other women that tried to befriend her, tried to be good to her, try to be a sisterhood, try to be somebody
mhm,
that care about her. Her mother is doing the same thing to her, and
mhm.
I want Destiny to see this is what it feels like. This is what it looks like when a female, not a male, because she don't have no problems with men. You know what I'm saying? she's looking at her dad as mommy and daddy, and there's no harm in that.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is the fact that she can't take a woman really getting too close. She don't want no woman to get close to her, and when they do, she stab them in the back. To be honest with you, I'm gonna just say it.
And
Although we
guess
talking
what her
about my
mama
mom,
did?
she stabs women in the back.
That's what her mother did to her as a child. I'm
Right.
gonna tell you why my heart was out with Destiny. As being a senior citizen, I was thinking about, Lord have mercy, what that child was going through. I went back in those years when she
Okay.
said, Mama, do you remember me? And the state had her walk right past her. She said, "That's the last time I remember you, Mama." She didn't say, "Mama, say give me a hug" or nothing. She just let her daughter walk past on. And I think at that time,
Mm-hmm.
Destiny was like, I think she said she was 5. Well, anyway, she was
Yeah,
elementary.
she was young.
Yeah, and her mother never that part right there has been stuck on her because that's what she said.
Right.
Mom, you remember the last time you saw me? I walked right past you, and the state had,
Mm-hmm.
and she wanted that hug and that love from her mom. And then can you imagine? You waiting for your mama to come get you every day. You a child.
Day.
Mama gonna be here in a minute.
Right.
Mama never came.
Mama never show up. And then when you finally sit down on national TV, even if you're not on national TV, but think of the impact of finally sitting down with your mom and y'all on national TV and your mama, I'm gonna say it to be honest, mama clown. Mama clown like a dopehead, like a
Mama said,
drunk.
Mama told her, "Hey, you need to be paying my rent or something like that. You
Right.
promised me you were gonna get me somewhere to stay." I'm
And
like,
see, yeah,
Lord,
mama
that woman.
think her daughter, just because she's on TV, she's making money, she's wealthy. Her daughter is broke as she is. Her daughter
Yeah, but
living out of
still,
a renter's shed. What do you call
uh,
them things?
she had a lot of nerve. She got damn it, she had a lot of nerve. I'm gonna tell y'all something about one of my grandsons. His daddy just always ignored him. But he play college football right now. All of a sudden he hears about he always in a newspaper down here in Georgia. All of a
Mm-hmm.
sudden he want to be part of his life. That's his son, cause he thinking he getting ready to go to the
Right,
NFL. And my
right.
grandson used to cry. He used to cry. You know, y'all think men don't
Yeah,
cry. He was like 16, 17 years old at that
he'll
time.
cry.
And he cried to me about that at 17. I did not know that boy was missing his dad so much. But this boy got all kinds of trophies, and he got in college through a football scholarship. So now he might be going to the football league, whatever they call it. But I'm just saying, now his dad want to be a part of his life. And that's
Mm-hmm.
how Destiny Mama remind me. She think Destiny the big time TV star. So now she want Destiny to take care of her.
Take care of her.
It
And she
don't
don't
work
know her
like
mom is
that.
broke as she is. Both of them broke.
It don't, I mean, she could do something for her. I mean, if it ain't never buy a pair of shoes or clothes or something, but
Right.
you know, a lot of Destiny got to hear. I don't feel like that about you.
Mm-mm.
She a
No,
stranger
she
to
don't, she
Destiny.
still have no, she don't apologize. She has no feelings whatsoever toward her. I mean, when I say feelings, it's like a unalive possum.
And you know what
Only
I
reason
don't
I'm
like
saying
about
possum
women
because
like
I
that.
was
I'm
trying to
not
videotape a possum yesterday morning when I woke up.
Pinky, I want to tell you about women's like that. I'm not trying to disrespect Destiny Mama, but I've had experience with women like her that keep on popping babies out. You keep popping these babies out and you don't take care of 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 kids. They scatter from house to house to house. I don't like that. I
Right.
got a sister, got one child, and she gave that baby to me in the delivery room. Said, "You take this." She said, "You take this bastard." That's what she said.
What?
And the baby had just popped out, and I don't tell what sister it is, but the girl 40 some years old
Yeah.
now. I am her mother. I
Yeah.
realized that my sister, she told me that she was not a nourishing person. She did not want no more kids, and she never had any more kids because she realized that she would have been that type of mama just having babies and
Just
just
having
just
babies.
giving them away because she's not what you call a nourishing type of mother.
Right.
Yeah, she never had
She's
no more
like
kids.
Kenya Mama, when from Love and Marriage, not Love and Marriage, uh, Atlanta Housewives, Kenya. Remember?
Yeah,
Uh,
well, you know what? At least Destiny Mama was better than Kenya Mama. Kenya Mama don't even want to see her. But I told y'all I went to school with Kenya Mama. I know Kenya Mama.
mm, mm,
When
mm.
when I
Yeah,
was staying in Detroit, yeah, I went
yeah.
to school
I
with her.
remember you saying that. Yeah,
Mm, I'm not gonna go into details what happened. Why I know what happened to Kenya, but yeah, I went to
right.
school with her in Detroit.
Yeah. Teresa said, remember Shaq dad did the same thing when Shaq got drafted into the NBA. These fathers, they come running when the kids make it big. They really do.
Yeah,
They
they
start
do.
running.
Mothers do too. Look at that gal.
Yeah.
The gymnast.
Keisha Cole. This a Keisha Cole mama did that?
Yeah, Keisha Cole, the gymnastics star right now, Gabby Douglas. Is her
Yeah,
name Gabby?
Gabby. Her
Her
mother did the
mama,
same thing.
her mama did the same thing. You know, her mama gave her away. She was in the orphanage, and I think the
Right,
granddaddy came and got her. Grand,
right,
and then they turned her into the superstar. Now the mama complaining that
right. They start complaining and
she won't do
everything.
nothing for me. I'm like, oh
Hmm.
shit.
But you gave her away and you didn't want to have nothing to do with her. Didn't want to have nothing to do with her and everything. But you know what? That's
She
how they
said,
do.
not
That's how
Gabby.
they do.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Let me answer her. Yeah, babe, look it up. She was an orphanage for a long time. And the dad came and got her. And it was the daddy and his wife, her step grandmama, that put her into
Simone Biles. Yeah, Simone.
Simone
Simone, the
Biles.
little short
Yeah,
one. The
Simone
little short
Biles.
girl.
Thank you, babe. Yeah, that's Simone Biles. Yeah, not
Yeah,
Gabby.
the
Yeah,
little short one.
it
Yeah,
was
I like
Simone
her.
Biles. Yeah, that's
And
right.
when you were saying the name, I was thinking to myself, I could picture her, but I just didn't know the name. Yeah, the little short one.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
both gymnastic stars.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she is really, really good. And now Mama's dying to get up in there because Mama wants some money. Mama wants you to buy a house. Mama wants you to buy a car. Mama be wanting everything. And the same
Yeah.
thing. Some of these dads that do a lot of rappers had that happen to them. Where the dad wasn't in their life, but soon as they make it big, rapping and everything, and that they see them doing all these tours and stuff, bringing in this money, then they want to be part of. Then they dad come out of the woodwork, want to dress like he 20 now, and be in the child's life. It's like you're not 20 though now. You need to be a dad, but
I saw one case where this she was an actor, but she forgave her mama because her mama was mentally ill. They kept putting
Mhm.
her in a mental institution. That was the reason she couldn't raise her. On a case like that, I understand. But when you deliberately just give your child away because you want to
Yeah.
have fun, that's a problem to me.
Yeah. Let me say this, guys. We're going to get right back. We can go back on the subject. There's something I want to bring up to you all. Um, I do want to bring this up. I don't know if you don't want to speak on it, BT. You can let me know. But I want to bring this up. There was some Klansmen that been walking in different cities and stuff around, and trying to get attention, I guess, or whatever. I don't know. Have y'all heard about it? Um, you know how I love to put a short video on before my live, but I didn't do it this time. But did you hear anything about that, BT?
Yeah, I'm always keeping up with history, not past history, but up to date history.
Right.
If y'all, it we the last, it's like as if they trying to force us to have a civil war with them, but
Mm-hmm.
it's every day, y'all, every day.
Right.
Somebody black has been getting unalive. This little boy, here go Kamala Harris .20 last night. He got jumped by like 12 white kids
Uh-huh.
last week. And guess who they charged? I mean, they got the video showing 12 of them beating the H out of him. But when he got off that ground, he started fighting. He had a weapon on him and he stabbed one of them. So they done charged this boy. I hope the person he stabbed is okay. But they done charged this boy with a crime, and the video show all 12 of them white T kids beating him and calling him
See,
all kinds of racial slurs.
see there, see
Yeah,
there.
that just happened. Y'all look it up. It just happened.
I will. I'll
Yeah.
look it up. This is a now. This is not just in one state. Okay, okay. And I think the first place they did was in Atlanta, over in Atlanta, and Atlanta Hood. They called it the Atlanta Hood. And they said, you don't, there's one thing you don't do, go into the wrong Atlanta Hood. I think it was Atlanta.
What? You know the name of the hood? Do they
Well,
have?
that's why I got videos. But
Okay,
everything
I
I
tell
don't know, I'm
you.
going to let the video do the talking.
Okay, I tell you where it's at.
Okay. And then there's another state. So I'm not sure which one this is going to be, but I'm going to let y'all listen to it. Okay. Because this is not just one place they did it. They did it somewhere else too, where they walk around in 4 sheets in the hoods. They asking for like you said, BT. They asking for it, but I muted because I don't want the music to play. Let me see. Well, I can play it. Y'all see it? See the person walking? There's somebody driving past and seeing this person walking in a full white sheet in a white hood over his head. KKK, Klansman.
Girl, ain't nobody scared of they but he go somewhere. I mean, I know they dangerous, but we're not
Right,
scared of them anymore. But
right.
they are dangerous. I've been chased by
Oh,
them.
that's the same one.
I used to be chased by them when I was a little girl down there in Bessemer.
Captured Monday night.
Ooh, oh my God. You used to be chased by him?
Yeah, one of them hung one of my friends. I sat
Oh,
up there and watched him hang one of my friends. Didn't I tell you about that story? Back in the
you talking?
60s, down in Bessemer Young. We were in about the first grade, and
Mm-hmm.
there was a whole lot of, I don't, can't remember what that, it was the civil rights movement was going on. Y'all know
Uh-huh.
that they were sicking dogs on people and everything. I was quite young at the time. My parents, my grandmama and them told me not to go outside. They left
Uh-huh.
me at home with my big sister. Her boyfriend came over. Well, Lord, she told
Uh-huh.
her we could go outside. We
Ooh.
went outside, child, and them Ku Klux classes were after us. I had my dog with me, and they caught me, but my dog bit me, and I climbed up the tree, but they caught my friend, and they did things to her and hung her, and I sat up there in that tree all day long. All seemed like I was up there for months, but I really
Oh
went
my
up there
Lord.
for almost 12 hours. They
Mm-hmm.
were looking for me, and I was looking down on them. I was young then, and you know what? That tree saved my life, and my
What?
dog. That tree saved my life, and that dog. That
Mm.
tree, because I'm so used to that same tree that I climbed up like I was a
Mm-hmm.
squirrel or something. Because at that time I used to climb up there to get the best peaches. My grandfather used to make me climb up the tree to get the best peaches. Would be at the top. So
Right.
that's why I was so fast going up that tree. But yeah, I still grieve over that. They
Oh
do
my
things
God.
to people, and they like, yeah, that was a long time ago. Why can't y'all just forget about it?
No,
But
you
you
can't
know,
just forget about something like
yeah,
that. No.
it's a whole lot of stuff we have to heal. But that little
Right.
1 year old child that was just shot, how you
Mhm.
explain that? How you fear for your life over a 1 year old child?
That is true. That is true. I got this one video here. This is I've been watching this started yesterday. So here it is, guys. I'm gonna play this for you all, and this is very disturbing. This is in West Warwick, Rhode Island. This is a disturbing video. Shows a person walking around who uh, in a hood, in a robe.
Girl,
It's
that be
white,
triggering me.
trying to trying to uh trying to get a reaction, I think. But when they get the wrong reaction, then don't be calling nobody.
And it's already making waves online. The people who saw it found it incredibly disturbing and unforgettable.
When you see a pointy hood and two eyeballs staring at you, I mean, what the hell else is it?
A real double-take moment in West Warwick Monday night.
It doesn't look like the boogeyman, right? It looked like the KKK to me.
Ryan Fitzgerald says he and his brother spotted the figure around 2 a.m. They were driving through West Warwick when something caught their eye and didn't sit right.
And I'm like, this is weird because I know there's racism around here, but not like that. That's a whole different level of racism.
In the video, the person is seen walking alone near the Main Street gazebo. At one point, Fitzgerald says the figure looked directly at their car. They immediately took off.
I don't know who that guy is. I don't know what's underneath there. He could have a gun. So yeah, when I roll up on somebody and see that, I'm crapping my pants like, holy shit, what is this?
They weren't the only people spooked. Down the street, surveillance cameras at Candy's Curiosities and Vintage also caught the person walking by.
It was really upsetting to think somebody would walk around like that, period, anywhere. And then it felt personal when it was in my store, or in front of my store, I should say.
Owner Leslie Letourneau says her shop is meant to be a safe space for everyone. So this moment struck a nerve.
It turned my stomach to watch that.
She says she called police. Town officials confirmed they are now investigating. As for Fitzgerald, he says the video may be shocking to some, but not entirely surprising.
I'm not really shocked by it, considering like things I've seen around here and the words I've heard people use. So to me, no, it's not shocking.
And we did speak with the West Warwick Town Council president by phone tonight. Again, he confirmed police are looking into this, but says he...
You said, you know what? Hold it.
Go ahead.
You said this was in Atlanta?
No, this is one of them. I think there's there was two people walking around in Atlanta.
Okay, that first
in hoodies, white gown, white robes, and the white hoodies, but they got pow and unalive.
Well, I noticed that area since I'm in Atlanta every day almost. Right. When I do come to Georgia, I know that area. That's not a hood area. That's
no. That's just one of them.
Yeah, I know, but what I'm saying,
okay.
The KKK will have you thinking that they big and bad in the hood. They can't walk through no goddamn hood in Atlanta. Man, you know that. You know. Y'all don't know Atlanta. Just more black people in Atlanta than almost in the whole United States.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they were in like the suburb. That's what it looked like of Atlanta.
Well, I'm gonna try to find that one too. Let me pull this one here up. Let me see KKK and the ATL. Fake news and race baiting is at an all-time high. I'm here to expose this. One, to pay attention. Wait now, before I play his, let me see again, because everybody's been talking about it. It ain't just been one person. It's a lot of
Pink, I can tell you what ain't fake news. That we get on Atlanta is the Stone Mountain, Georgia, the headquarters of the Ku Klux Klansmen, and also a black female in the park that I used to walk at was hung, and then right behind my where I live at now, a black guy was found hung. Each time their hands were tied behind their back and their feet was tied up, and guess who they said? They committed, you know what? They committed.
Yeah, it don't make no sense. Can't nobody do that.
Yeah,
but, and let me just say this, that all of this is for educational purpose and for educational purposes only, okay? And it's our opinion, BT's opinion or my opinion, and it's everything is alleged. But yeah, I hadn't heard that, and it don't make no sense to me. Wait, I don't want that music to play. Okay. They're saying that two white men in Klan hood went to the ATL park and FAFO. Okay, let me see.
You know, I really I don't know about this country. I mean, old as I am, you want to see that things gotten better for us, but they just keep on regressing.
Yeah.
Because they train their children with hatred. You don't know how many young kids, 18 and 19, is spewing all this negative stereotypes about us. They keep teaching their children the same old mess. And we're teaching our children to love everybody.
Right. That is true. There's another thing I want to, I'm trying to bring out some current thing, and then I'll talk about Davis later, Clyde Davis later, at the end. Let me just do the, this here.
Huntsville too was full of Ku Klux Klans. Huntsville, Bessemer. I'm so glad I left Bessemer before Wanda was born, so she said I'm not from Bessemer, but that's where my roots come from. That's where my friend got hung at.
Right. Oh,
when I left there in the elementary school, I ain't looked back. I ain't been to that place since. I don't see how they live down there in them woods.
I hear that.
It's just.
I guess they say it's peaceful. They're having some peace.
It's okay.
Let me. I was going to do the Clyde Davis last, but I'll go ahead and do them now. I'll go ahead and do Clyde Davis now.
Oh yeah.
Trying to save him for last, but
yeah, let's get into Clyde.
And what a married man doing out that time of morning anyway. I don't know, Misty. He's out there hanging it low, because he can't be hanging it high.
It's what you
driving the thing up and down the Huntsville streets.
Pinky, it's what you allow. When I was married, I would tell my husband, "Don't bring me no damn daylight." And he said he going out with the boys. I said, "Okay, but you can't bring me no daylight." And that's the contract we had. He never bought me daylight. You have to put boundaries up with these men. What they can do to you and what they can't. If you don't, they'll run over you. Well, Miss Debbie, bring Miss Debbie up.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
I guess she want to come up. I just love her conversations.
I wanted to do Clyde David last, but I was going to bring up another, because I'm trying to bring up talk about a few current events.
Okay, while you pulling that up, I'll be talking about that. Go and pull it up. I'll be talking about what she just said about married men's coming in at night, early in the morning. Do y'all know that? Y'all remember that reunion that Carlos had when Uncle Fester's wife blurted out, "Don't be telling nobody that her husband come in early in the morning." Do you remember that on that reunion? It was a reunion, and Uncle Fester's wife blurted out to Martell, "Don't be telling that he comes in, the next day." She didn't want nobody to know.
I remember.
And they never talked about it. That's that fake news we're talking about. And Carlos allowed it. They just come on like they got this perfect marriage.
Right. I want to go ahead and put this up right quick. Here it is. This is another thing I want to bring up, that nowadays, I don't know, have y'all been following, but since I've been laying up in the bed, trying to get well and everything, I've been here and I've been watching everything. But this been going on for a little while now. Not a little while, just a little while. But anyway, allegedly, ain't no allegedly, because y'all gonna hear for yourself if you haven't heard, that you cannot work on. It's gonna the automotive industries, like the car dealerships, like Ford and different places like that. I think it's 3 different car dealerships or something. I think it's 3 of them that don't want you to work on your own car anymore. If you work on your own car, you can go to jail for up to 7 years, allegedly. But anyway, because the industry want to, the car manufacturers and stuff like that, the industry want you to have to bring your car to them, to the dealership. And 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 that's where we take our cars anyway. Anything, well, nothing ever happens to them. But if just say if something new, we take it directly to the dealership. But a lot of people cannot take their cars to the dealership because this dealerships is too expensive to be taking your cars to that place. So, and a lot of people would take their cars to their trusted handy car repairman or the person that's been working on their cars for years and worked on the grandmama cars and the sister cars, do all the family cars or the neighborhood car handy what do you call people that Black Titanic, help me out here. When you take your car to like a car.
Shit, what you want to do with the car? Wash it or what?
No, I'm talking about work on it. Let
The
me just play the
mechanic.
video.
The mechanic? You talking about the
Yeah,
mechanic?
mechanic. I don't be knowing because I don't know nothing about a car. I just know how to drive them. I don't know how to do anything with a car. Just drive it and ride in it. Because that's what I'm talking about. Mechanic. Thank you, mechanic. I'm sorry, guys. I swear I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about cars. I just drive a car. That's it. But you can't do that. So I'm gonna let the man do the talking. Then so y'all will know. Here it is. Oh, and y'all tell me. Oh, I got it on mute. I'm sorry. I got it on mute.
Imagine going to prison for fixing your own truck. That's something that automakers are pushing politicians, and they want to outlaw independent mechanics and you being able to work on your own truck. Yesterday, CEO Ford met with President Trump to complain that automakers are losing money because independent mechanics are working on cars. They want to make it a law where people can no longer fix their own cars. It's an American pastime. Dads work with their kids. They did oil changes. They change the brakes. They change their tires. How many of you worked on your cars with your parents, right? I know I did. That's how I learned about cars. And now they were trying to ban that. They're trying to do away with independent mechanics because they want to charge you $200-300 an hour labor. But the independent mechanic, that's your friend, he can go in and do a lot of your jobs for substantially cheaper. It's all about fleecing Americans. John Deere tried that and see how that worked out, right? That's every day we cross the thing where Big Brother keeps getting bigger and bigger. You want to lock up people for every little thing. This is my fucking car. I own it. I can work on it if I want to. If I want to go sit there and take this fucking grill off myself and fix it myself, I should be able to do so. If I want to do a transmission job and I know how to do so, I should be allowed to. Now we want to basically do everything where big corporations control everything. If Congress passes this, this is one of the worst things ever. Do you know how many mechanics were going to go out of business? Do you know how many parts stores are going to go out of business? And their argument is this, because hackers will hack into these computers. Well, let me tell you something. Get rid of all this electronics, because ever since you guys put electronics in all these cars, they're acting up. They're not doing it. I don't want cameras telling me that I can enter and exit my vehicle. I don't want cameras telling me that I need 2 hands on my steering wheel when I already have 2 hands on my steering wheel. I don't need my car watching me and slowing down because I slouch down in my seat and it thinks that I'm falling asleep. No, I just slouch down to get comfortable. I'm urging Congress and I'm urging President Trump, take this fucking proposed law and throw it in the fucking garbage. This is not what Americans want. This is not America. At that point, what's the difference between us and China and Russia? It's a fucking fantasy. It's a fairy tale. We're not a free country. We lost our rights ages ago.
Okay. Now, that's what I was trying to tell you all about. I just haven't seen the video in a while. But when I've been laying up, I've been watching this. They want to take the right. You're right. You own your car. You own your car. Like we own all of our cars. We own them. There's no Letitia Scott thing going on where I'm leasing a car and then they come repo the car. There's no Stormy Steele thing going on where I got a cheap ass, whatever that car was, and then they come repo the car. Ain't none of that going on. Own title, own our cars. So if I want to, well, shit, not me, but if I want to take my son do this all the time. This was his morning wake up thing, to go outside, get into his garage, and before he even brush his teeth, wash his face, put on any clothes, just go right on outside. I hate to tell you, half the time he just be in underwear. Couldn't nobody see him. But go in his garage, get up on the jack his car all the way up. Not car, but his big monster truck. Get up under there, take stuff off, take it apart, and put it back together. Because that's what he loved to do. He spent hours out there. And people learn. Most women learn how to fix their tire, fix a flat tire from their dad. Dad teach you how to fix a flat tire. Now you can't learn that, because if you learn that, you can go to jail. Your dad, you work on your car, do anything on your car. You take your car into anybody else to get oil change, you can go to jail. That's what he had a meeting with these big billionaires about the car industries. Yes, he did. Right, Debbie. That's what's going on. And I think everybody, this is not the only person that's saying this. I've been a lot of people did a lot of big big content creators and did a lot of lives on this. Went live on this, talking about this.
Can I make a comment on that?
Yes, please do.
Yeah, my brother told me the same thing. He is an independent, mechanic, and he told me the same thing, that they're outlawing that you cannot. And this won't be the first thing. Do you know? Besides that, they did it with the hair braiding with the black women. Did you know that?
No.
Here in Georgia, I don't know y'all state, but in Georgia and Huntsville, they outlawed black women braiding hair in their house, or they'll go to jail, right? So that took that, they weren't getting black women loans so they could buy beauty shops. They were getting loans to all these Asians so they can get these shops. Yeah. So that put a lot of black women out of business. Also in Huntsville and Georgia, we'll get put in jail if we grow garden. We can't even grow our own crops no more.
What?
So yeah, right.
Wait. Let me just go back to what you just said. In Huntsville, when you said crops, are you talking about like a garden?
Yeah, garden. Yeah.
You can't grow a garden with tomatoes and corn and watermelons and cucumbers. You can't do that.
No, but we don't obey that shit. But yeah, it's a lot. I ain't never obeyed them. When I was in Huntsville, every year my brother say, "Damn that shit." He'll come over and plant me a little garden in the backyard. And yeah, that's not new. What that man is talking about
well, I got more videos on that too.
Okay, I'm just saying that this idea that y'all just hearing about where they taking work from the independent workers, is nothing new. They've been doing it.
Right. And by doing that puts a lot of independent workers in independent shops. Most people own their little body shop, their little mechanic shops and stuff. Been in the neighborhood for years, 20 and 30 and 40 years. Probably was their dad's now. And then when dad passed away, went to the son. The son probably was working up under the car when he was 2 or 3 years old with the dad. And then grew up knowing everything about cars, how to fix everybody's car. And so that little business just passed on down to him. And generation after generation, that's what they do. Or like you know what I mean.
Well, Pinky, I told you that we got a family-owned business like that.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
You know that, and he had told me about that too.
So how do that? What do he think of it?
He said he don't know what he gonna do, because he got his own. He sell used cars, and he a mechanic, so he'll go to the auction and bring the cars to the lot and fix them up. Now he has been very successful because he got like 6 different car lots in Huntsville, so he's been successful doing it. But this right here gonna really, really, really take a toll on him if he can do his own mechanic. He'll have to send his cars for somebody else to fix. He'll have to send them to the shop before he can put them on the street when he can do it himself.
Right. Yeah, because now a lot of the I'll let this guy tell you too. Here we go. this is going to hurt a lot of businesses.
They just ask Congress to ban you from working on your own car. Hi, I'm Tim with Computech Automotive in Phoenix, Arizona. This story is blowing up right now. After a White House meeting last week with executives from Ford and GM, President Trump publicly claimed that the automakers are pushing for legislation that would completely prohibit people from fixing their own vehicles. So is Ford trying to make turning a wrench in your driveway a crime? Well, not exactly. But what they're doing, it's almost as worse. They aren't banning tools, they're banning data. So right now, automakers are heavily lobbying against Federal Repair Act. They claim it's about cybersecurity, safety, because modern cars are basically rolling computers. But here's the deal. If they block independent shops and DIYers from accessing wireless diagnostic data, software, calibration, digital security gateways, et cetera, they don't need a law to ban you. The technology does it for them. You're forced back to the dealership for everything. Is the right to repair officially dead, or are automakers just trying to lock us out of our own hoods? Drop a comment below. Have a great day.
I think they're trying to, basically, it's about money. Car makers, those big auto dealerships, the billionaires, they're just trying to lock you out of money. Basically, it's all about money. They don't care about anything else. They trying to tell you.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
That's okay. They're trying to tell you it's about security. Well, saying that they're trying to keep your car from being stolen by where people can hack into your car and steal your car and this and that. Ain't nobody gonna go through all that to hack into a car to try to steal it. They're gonna break into a car and steal it. They ain't gonna try to go through all that. By trying to make everything with computers and everything for your car, that means nobody can do anything to your car. It'll shut you down. So then your car is stuck. Or if you're falling asleep in your car, or just say you just getting you just sitting in your car driving real slow and just banging to the music, just relaxing. The car thinks you're going to sleep, and it's shutting itself down. Or it may not drive because you're too emotional. You get in your car and you're trying to run because you're trying to get to work. It's not going to even start because it thinks you're too emotional to drive.
Pinky.
And it's like, so they're trying to control you in your car. Your car is going to tell you whether it's going to let you drive it. Or if you may not have the money to go to a dealership to get something fixed, but in the past, your local car repair man down the street that handled every time something wrong with your car only charged you a couple $100. So what are people going to do? Families are going to lose businesses.
Pinky, it's already, Pinky, you talk like it's getting ready to be in effect. This is already in effect, especially in Huntsville. Because I do know, I told you my ex.
Okay.
My kid's dad is in this business. And they have to put that thing you talking about on all cars.
They're doing it now?
Yeah. And then too, this how they doing now when he repairs his cars now, and it got so bad if you go to the DMV and try to get a tag, they'll look and see who repaired this car. If it's not repaired by a dealer, then you cannot get a new tag. It has to be repaired by say if it's repaired by my husband's shop, my ex-husband's shop, right? He's an independent contractor. So if I got a car, I done bought a car from him, and everything he did, he done repaired the car, the inspection, the pass is good to go on the road. But when you take it to the DMV to get your license, they won't give it to you. Because of that new law they got out. You gotta have it repaired by where they say you gotta have it repaired. So now a lot of people, he's losing a lot of business the car, yeah, his business going out fast. He done had to close down two of his car lots. He only got 3 left now.
Yeah.
Cause of that, yeah. Cause
Oh my God.
now,
So it is happening, and
yeah, it's
that's what I
happening.
was thinking.
Yeah,
It's going to
it's
shut
not,
down a lot of family
it's
business.
not in the future. It's already happening to
Happening.
these motorists, these people that do these repairs.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Y'all see how this can affect not just you, but everybody. Wait,
Mhm.
I'm going to let everybody listen to my voice. This other one. Then I'm going to drink me something.
Mechanic, of course everybody thinks we charge triple when it's just parts and labor. I'm a mechanic, of course we've got to redo your DIY jobs. I'm a mechanic, of course your motor blew up and it's our fault because we done brake pads and discs 6 months ago. I'm a mechanic, of course everybody thinks we will get the job done in 30 minutes when we still got to order the parts.
Well, that's it. His was short anyway. So his was short anyway. But I want to let y'all hear from the person that's doing this to y'all, okay? So I'm gonna let y'all hear from him. Just hold on.
Our company's trying to make it so you can't repair your own vehicle. Even independent businesses that are mechanics, they don't want them to be able to repair cars either. So apparently Ford and several other car companies have done everything in their power to lock you out from repairing your own vehicle, even trying to lobby our government in every single way so you can't repair your own vehicle. And you would have to take your vehicle to the dealership to have a company approve the repair. And this seems to be something our government is actually somewhat getting behind. That is until the introduction of the Repair Act, or HR 1566. So many car companies are trying to make it so you can't repair your own vehicle that they have to introduce legislation to stop that dumbass shit. Now, car companies state that copyright infringement and intellectual property is theirs even when you purchase the vehicle, meaning you can't repair your own vehicle because somehow it's a violation against the company you purchased the vehicle. Our company.
Now, let me just say this, BT. Then on this, if your car, just say you got a 15-year or 20-year-old car, and some cars are that old and they still run good, okay?
Them the best cars.
Right, they're the best cars because you hit something, that's the metal car. It's not that fiberglass stuff. And so your car don't have those, it's not computerized. It don't have all these remote do this, and it don't talk to you. You can't do all that with it. You just is a good driving car. Get you through the rain, snow, and everything. And you have an accident in it, and it don't tear up. Somebody else's car may be tore up, but not yours. But then you want to take your 20-year-old car to a dealership when your car is just 20 years old. Your car is 20 years old or 15 years old, and the only person that ever worked on it is either you or your daddy or the man down the street.
The shade tree mechanic, you know, them
the
guys in the hood.
Right. Yeah. You've been fixing your car and it never had a problem. But then your family, then you got a brother that got one of these brand new fancy cars. Okay? And it does everything. Completely computerized everything, but it's always in the shop. Then you be wondering, why should my old car don't have no computers in it, no nothing, and you think I want to take it there, then they're gonna hook it up to all that shit, put all that shit in it? What do they do? I don't know.
You know what? So funny you should say that. In the old days, men would actually inspect cars with their eyes and hands. Now they put the thing up on a computer to tell you what's wrong with the car, and then you got to keep taking the car back 3 or 4 times because maybe the computer done made an error. Because it's a digital thing. And I'm gonna tell you what my brother told me. My brother said, even before this came out, he said, I really don't know how to work on these cars anymore independently because everything under the hood now is digital. So they've been fading the old school shade tree mechanic out by putting all that digital mess under the hood now.
Right. But those shade tree mechanics for everybody that don't want to be controlled by the big government over their own car and the manufacturers over their own car, they still gonna try to do their own car. But then you can get up to 7 years in prison because orange-haired man said somebody went to jail for. Well, I have to find that video and let y'all hear it. Let me see.
And the job he's done is.
Okay, well here it is, right here. Oh Lord.
And the job he's done is great. We had the auto industry in yesterday. They don't want people to fix their car. I said, that's strange. I never heard of that. They have a thing nobody's allowed to fix their car. They gave a man 7 years in jail, actually, because he fixed his own car. So I thought we'd do something about that. But we'll get it all straightened away. Can you believe it? They want a bill that prohibits people from fixing. So if you're mechanically inclined, I went to school with some guys that were, in some cases, horrible students, but they could fix an engine blindfolded. They could take a car apart blindfolded, but they weren't too good at arithmetic and other things, but they were great. And so there's a move on to stop people from fixing their car. I didn't understand it, but we had a great meeting yesterday. And the job he's done is great. We had the auto industry.
You had a great meeting yesterday with them. That shouldn't have been such a great meeting. If you don't understand, what in the hell would you?
That don't affect him, child. So, whatever happens not affect him because he's very well.
Think about all these people that
they have to work for a living.
Right. But just think if you're a person that got your car, you had it for years, been getting you around and taking your family and took your kids to school, took you to work, and you're retired now, and you all of a sudden something happened to your car, but you ain't got to call the dealership and then told you maybe $7,500. And then $7,500 for it. You gotta wait. Mechanic can fix it for. He said he can get it done for $1,000. He'll just get an old part, because right now I need to bring that video up too. How they allegedly burning all the junk yards where you take your cars, the old cars and total cars and car wrecks. They put them in the junkyard. They supposed to be a lot of them been getting burnt up, burnt up, all of them on fire, because they don't want you to be able to go find no parts, because the dealership is not going to sell you no part, because you don't supposed to be fixing the cars. They're supposed to be fixing the cars, because you can't order no parts now. So instead of like shade trees, they'll go out into a junkyard and find a part or a door or a handle or another this and that. But you can't go do that no more if they torching all them places. So what do you do? What do you do, BT?
Well, I tell you what they gonna do. They gonna be underground, because I be down, and you got a car center out there and you know how to fix it. You gonna spend thousands of dollars to a dealer when you can do it. People just gonna do it anyway underground, just like the girls I know that still do the hair in their basement.
But if they do it underground, BT, if they do it underground,
they gotta go. They'll put them in jail if they catch them. They understand.
But then if they do it underground, just after they do it underground, then when you time for you to get your car, what do you have to go get? The thing that go in the window. What do you call that? Registration? What is the registration, BT?
You talking about that VIN number, that be that's part of it.
My husband, so he can tell me.
It's the VIN number, girl. That goes up there in that car. That's it. That's what they identify the car
with. But there's a sticker that you get on a piece of paper.
That's the VIN. I'm telling you, it's the VIN, the VIN number. That's what I'm telling you.
Well, then you can't go get no. Don't you supposed to every year or every other year, a couple years from now, every time go get something for the car? What do you call that?
I just maintenance of the car, but I mean, what? No. Can we move on? Can we go?
No, but I'm trying to make this make sense for people, because a lot of people may know. I know what you're talking about, Pinky. You just don't know what it is, but I know what you're talking about, and that do make some sense. I'm glad you told me that, although you didn't know what you was talking about, but you let the other people do the talking that knew what they was talking about. See? That's why my husband thinks I'm crazy. I don't know sometimes, but he loved me to death. Okay, listen to this guy right quick, and then we're going to move on.
The service on your vehicle here, as well as the inspection on it. The only thing that it needs is new wiper blades. So wiper blades will be $39 a wiper blade plus $20 for installation.
$20 to install wiper blades? What a ripoff. Just give me the wiper blades. I can do it myself.
What is he doing out there?
You guys wouldn't have to have a wiper linkage installed, would you?
Yes.
All right, so we finished the service on your vehicle here.
They just doing this, trying to show that you need to go somewhere and don't be trying to do things yourself. Oh, people still going to get out there and do their cars themselves. What do you think, BT? Like you said.
Yep, I've been new about this, and I've been new about that little gadget. I don't know what to call it, but I do know one thing that my ex liked about those little gadgets that you put on the car. I don't know what to call it. If they didn't pay their car note, he can shut the car down. Like that's the only thing like about that gadget. You don't pay your car note, I'm shutting it down. You can't go nowhere. Yeah.
Oh my God! See, I didn't know about that either. So I
Yeah,
learn something every day.
Yeah, that's an added thing to that little gadget you were describing. Yeah, he shut plenty of people cars down.
Oh my Lord, he shut them down.
They can't make that excuse no more that I'm gonna pay you Friday. Well, I'll turn your car back on Friday when you come in here with the car note. That's what he
They
told
will
me.
tell you that. I'll pay you on Friday. Look, well, I'll hold on to your car until you come back on Friday with the money.
Yeah, and you know what? It really works. They'll come in with the car note. It used to be that he in the black community, he tried to help a lot of people, but a lot of them would go test drive his car, don't never come back. And I be telling him, call the police on him. He won't even do it. They be getting free cars. So now he won't do it. They get free car. And most of them are family members. They come in. I want to buy a car from your husband. I let him, that's my ex, not my husband no more. And I sent them to him. They test drive the car, don't come back. And my little niece done had that car like 10 years. She still ain't paid. And I'm like, nah. Well, that was before the little gadget came out. But now, I don't know what to call it. He shut these cars down. No more excuses. No more.
Teresa said, my Mercedes has it on there. If someone steals the car, they shut it down. That's I think they're in our cars too. Not out. I think only one car don't have it. Yeah. That's our, we call it the airport car. Or whenever you want, we call it the airport car. So whenever somebody needs to go to an airport or a concert or do something, or you want to be in disguise, you drive that car. You take that car in disguise because no one would ever, but ain't nothing wrong with it. It's never been, ain't nothing wrong with no accident, no nothing. But it's a point.
Thank you. What happened to them Lamborghini that them rich people was driving? I was going to tell you.
Yeah. They ain't got no more, BT. They got repoed.
Well, yeah.
They said somebody stole it. Like somebody said the other car was stolen.
Look, girl, every time they be advertising them cars on TV, but when they be driving around in Huntsville, they be in a regular little old car older than mine.
Right, but then when the show is on, they riding around in the ones that they just riding around in leasing for the show. But then when the show is not, they're not filming. Then they get in their own little hoop-de-hoop. Alice said you have to get your check out to make sure it's good enough to be on the road.
Yeah. But another thing I was going to tell you about them cars, they and then whatever happened to that car they gave their son for, they gave their son a car too.
Yeah. Teresa said she think all the new cars have it. They do, because my car, we got a lot of cars. We got 5 cars, so I think only one don't have it. Just one don't have it, and I'm glad it don't have it. You know, I need y'all better go get stuff done to your car, because you may not ever be able to go. If you need the gas, not gas change. You don't get gas change. I think that's telling oil change. Y'all better go get stuff done to your
How
car.
much is gas in Texas?
Huh?
How much is gas in Texas for just regular and the other?
I don't know.
You don't know. You don't see the gas prices riding down the road, Pinky.
I don't pump gas. Black Titanic. You know I don't put gas in. You know I don't do that.
No, you can see, Pinky, and you can read.
I don't drive up to those places. You know, PT.
Wait a minute, Pinky. That next time you ride around town, or even if your kids driving you and you passing these gas stations, just look over there and see how much per gallon the gas is. Okay.
Okay, I can do that for you.
Yeah, that's just stuff like that. Well, like here in Georgia, they like run like 370 something now. We was up to like $4. But I hear anybody in here from California, I hear California all the way up to like maybe $5 or $6 per gallon.
Ooh. $2.95 at Sam's. Teresa says $2.95 at Sam's.
Shit,
hi, Lori Bell. $2.95 at Sam's, she said.
What state? It depends on the state, though. That's the problem. Yeah.
She said, tell her what state that's in. What state? Inspection sticker. That's what I was talking about. The thing is a piece of paper, comes on a piece of paper. Is that the thing that you tear off, you peel off and put on your car? Inspection sticker. BT.
Yeah, that inspection sticker has to be on your car, has to be inspected before going on the road. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's why I was saying that if they inspect that car and if it's not the part, if it's a used part and it's not by that dealership that has been fixed, then they won't give you your tag.
Okay, and then you can't put it on the road then.
Yeah, you can't put it on the road. You can't put it on the road. Even if I bring it to Georgia, I still can't put it on the road. If I try to go in the DMV, say, hey, look, I want to switch my tag to Georgia tag, they got it's in that computer. You can't get around that computer.
Oh, Lord, a lot of people going to be shut down.
Yeah,
I mean, these criminals, the criminals.
They said this is a salvage car. And then they said, salvage car mean it been wrecked before. That's
okay. I was getting ready to. I thought you were talking about a bad car. Like,
let me get finished. That's how they describe it, whether it been wrecked or not. Because they can say that it's not safe on the road because it has not been inspected and been mechanic. It's not been taken to the dealership to be fixed, so they call it salvage.
Salvage. Oh, I didn't know that. See, somebody that's in the house.
Yeah, you have to have an emission every 2 years to an inspection once a year. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like Titanic, I don't know. I think somebody's in my house.
Well, ain't your daughter there, babe?
No.
Ain't nobody there but you?
I don't know. Wait.
Get that pistol out if they come in and just start shooting. Oh, I mean, it's about trying to break in your house now.
You got to remember, I be knowing.
Get your pow out.
She said you have to get emissions. Who's in the house? Oh, that's you. Where you been?
But anyway, you guys.
Hey, come here, husband. Wait, BT, come here, husband. Listen to this so you can help me out about the car thing. It said you have to have emissions every 2 years, an inspection once a year. So the little thing that you get on a piece of paper and you pull it off, and you put that on the windshield, right? That's the registration.
So what?
Okay, and And what else you have to do for the car?
Got to have that VIN number on there.
They check, make sure your car's not polluting.
Polluting?
Brake work, turn signals, yeah.
Okay. How much is gas in Texas?
320 now, 320.
320.
Okay.
Is that at Sam's Club?
Yeah, they cheaper than Georgia and Huntsville. Yeah.
Okay. My husband just educated me. BT.
Do y'all
educate me?
Do y'all know they try to make the prices of gas higher in the black neighborhood? Now I live in rural Georgia, and my friend Pinky live in Atlanta. And when I always get,
oh no, the other Pinky,
yeah, you know I got a Pinky too.
Yeah, I forgot.
When I go visit Pinky, I make sure I get my gas here in the rural county, because when you get up there with all them black folks up, it's gonna be at least 10 to 15 cents higher.
Ooh. You know what? I noticed that one day I was with, I want to say my brother. He's passed away. One day, he passed away with cancer, right? But we normally would buy his food here where we live. And we would, when he was, before he passed, we would take his food to him. And then one day we had to just get up and go over there because he was sick. And then had to go buy food for him, and I almost passed out. My husband was in the grocery store doing his shopping. Look, and he said, "Yeah, Pinky, there's some stuff goes over here." I'm thinking, I don't buy food. I don't go grocery shopping, but we buy food, but I don't go grocery shopping. That's and he lives in a poor part of town. Or you don't want to go.
Ooh, $6.49. Oh, Chicago.
$6.49.
And then
$2. No, $2.
The premium probably more than that. The premium.
Oh no! See, $3.29, and somebody said $2. Wait now. Somebody said $2.
It depends on what city you're in, not the state. Look, it depends on the city, not the state. Cause like I was just saying, I'm in Georgia, rural Georgia. Mine is 10 cents cheaper than if I go to Atlanta. So it depends on where you're at, the area.
Okay.
But let me tell y'all, my kids laugh at me because I told them. I remember when I was in Detroit, gas had went up to $1 a gallon, and we protested, and they took it back down to 75 cents. My grandson said, "Grandma, don't tell nobody that that y'all protested over $1." I said, "Yeah, we thought that $1.25. What is it? I just went to get some oxtail yesterday. They were $28.99 a pack. Yeah, I never seen that. Most of them be $40-something down this way a pack, and you only getting about 4 of them.
And then you got to bring it home and cook that meat.
Girl, oxtails have always been high. I don't know why they so high.
Let me tell you guys.
If I could find some for $28 a pack, that'd be cheap down this way. They start from $40 a pack down this way.
I think the last time I ate some mocktails, I probably was about 15 or 16 years old. So I was a country girl then, and I wish I could. And I'd see them. What's his name on Love and Hip Hop? The rapper in Miami.
Who is this? Tisha.
He do oxtails all the time, and I'd be wanting some so bad. Hello, everyone. Out with my son having dinner. Hi, Letitia Cooper.
Have fun, Letitia. All these Letitia.
4 in a pack. So it's 4 tails in a pack?
Yeah, they be about 4 in a pack. Mm-hmm. What she said, about $50? Yeah, that's right.
I already cooked. They be cooked.
No, they ain't cooked. You gotta cook them yourself. Ain't no season on them or nothing. But they're good though. I don't buy them.
Taste some.
They're expensive to me. They taste like beef to me. But
I'm gonna invite somebody over to my house to cook. BT, you gonna come over? BT gonna come to my house so she can cook.
I will.
Debbie too. Everybody. Sweet tea, I'm gonna have everybody. Y'all, we're gonna do a cooking
I'm a
party.
baker. I'm a baker. I'm a baker. I don't cook good, but I'm a baker. Like
You're a
pies,
baker.
any kind of pies, any kind of sweets you want, I lay them out. I can cook, but I'm not, that's what I enjoy doing, the sweets. Yeah.
I don't think my husband would eat anything I cook. I'm serious. I don't think he would eat anything if I cook it. I don't cook. But I think if I would try, I don't think he would eat it. Honestly. That's
Well,
the
you know
God's
what?
honest truth.
You know what? Every relationship I've been in, all the men's cook.
Yeah.
I've been really blessed to be. Some men's like to cook,
Yeah.
and they say it's therapeutic to them.
Yeah.
Now, what you gonna do when my brother and his wife like to cook? Man, they be busting over who gonna be in that kitchen.
Well, my husband had
They
to take over the
man.
cooking
But
after
you don't like to cook.
9/11. Huh?
Pinky, you
Not
don't like
9/11, C-19, huh?
so you don't like to cook, so it works
No,
out.
I know he had somebody that would come in and cook. Remember?
Oh, okay.
He had his person we had a person that come in and cook. But after C-19 they couldn't come no more. So
Mhm.
it fell onto him. But he likes it now. He enjoy it.
Yeah.
He
Yeah, a
wants
lot
to
of
sit
men
and
like
cook.
to cook. Anyway, what's the next topic, young
Oh,
lady?
that's it. That's it. We did it. But we was going to talk about Clyde Davis.
Yeah.
Let's do Clyde Davis tomorrow.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so can we talk about the Scots for a little while on my nursing home job? They love me.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm
Yeah.
sure
Yeah.
they do.
I'm on my nursing home job. They love my food.
You must work in dietary, huh? Yeah, dietary.
And Debbie be in Shouttown. Go down.
I bet Debbie can cook.
A new member. Thank you, Miss Cooper, Letitia Cooper, 98. Thank you. I thought I had another person was a new member. When I first, right here, To Be Real became a new member again. To Be Real. I saw it, but I got caught up with everything. Thank you, To Be Real, and my other new member. Thank you guys, Miss
Y'all,
Cooper.
that's right. Get on over there to Black Titanic now, y'all, and give me some likes. Also, you guys, I will be putting my own thing up on this arrest, but mine's gonna be more coming live from Huntsville, y'all, on this arrest. Okay, so I'll put it up tonight or in the morning. Be looking for it, y'all.
Yeah.
Pink and
Yeah,
red.
I'll be looking for. And you know what? I'm going to talk about Clyde Davis. I want to do him tomorrow because I need to talk about Ray. Ray is just Ray and got his ass in some more shit with somebody else wanting to beat the crap out of him. You know, y'all know Ray J, right?
Hey,
He's always got his fucking with somebody, and they're getting ready to put hands on him, and then he don't say shit because he's scared as fuck. He's trying to act like a superhero then so they can back down.
So,
But
so
they
we
don't.
want to ask Ray J what happened to Whitney Houston. Also, since Clyde Davis, I know you're gonna talk about this tomorrow, but
Yeah.
I need for you to find out what was on that note he gave Brandy. Remember all that was
Yeah,
that party was going
I had it
on.
already up. And please, every time you ask me a question, I already got it up right here.
Okay, you gonna put. I've been wondering all that. What was on that note? How could somebody do a party with a body floating upstairs like that? That was to me was a ritual. So anyway, you're gonna get to that tomorrow, and so
Yeah, it
I'm
says
dying to do it
what
tomorrow.
was on that note that Whitney passed that Whitney passed to Brandy. It's 15 minutes and 39-second video.
I want to know.
Because
Yeah.
I was going to do Clyde Davis last because I was going to talk about Ray J and Whitney and everything. We were going to talk about all the things Whitney and talk about that note. And then while they celebrated, while he said, "Oh, let me do it like this here again. Oh, Whitney wanted me to go on with the show." And then sitting down there thinking to herself, hell to the no.
That was a
No,
ritual. I don't care what nobody say.
it
That was
was,
a
in my opinion.
ritual, and I do know they had an argument. I do know that for a fact. And she ended up in that tub. Her and Clyde
Yeah,
allegedly. But
she, her, and think about it. Her, and, oh, I'm not really don't want to talk about it, but her and her daughter died the exact same way. Not died. Well, they passed away the exact same way because we know they didn't take themselves there. Somebody took them there. But and then I'm going to talk about Ray Ray. What Ray Ray is going to do? Oh, wait now. What
about
time you doing it? Going on vacation? See your cousin? She beat breast cancer.
Oh, praise God.
Oh, yes, Lord. My I got my sister's fighting breast cancer right now, and everything.
Yeah, that's
And I
serious.
pray for everybody that's going through that right now in your family.
Mhm.
Thank you, Letitia Cooper, for letting us know. But I'm going to ask Ray J. No, I'm not going to ask Ray J nothing. I'm going to say, Ray J, what's your job going to be now? What you going to do now?
Okay, another thing before you go tomorrow, can you touch on the Whitney Houston and Oprah thing? So when we talk about Whitney, all
Yeah,
that.
we can do that both of that tomorrow.
That's why I
Because
said, can you blend that in?
yeah. Oh, that's a yeah.
But let me tell y'all something. Do y'all know that Monique been warning us about Oprah? She been warning us about Oprah. I want you to touch on that tomorrow too for me.
Yeah. Yeah, she have been warning us about Oprah, but I love her the way she when she was asked a comment about it and how she commented. So
Yeah.
we're gonna watch that video too tomorrow. I got to have y'all to do something. We're gonna watch that video on Monique, what she thinks about it. We're gonna talk about Ray J and showing. I'm gonna show y'all how he almost got his ass beat again. And everything, but he know when to put his tail between his leg and act like, ooh, yeah, you better, because the man caught you dead on tape talking about him, and he didn't say nothing. Okay, so what is his job gonna be now since CD Mr. Davis is dead? And are y'all gonna start talking now? Y'all did it when Diddy got locked up. Everybody started coming out the woodworks talking. I want to hear. I want to know. If you got anything to say, please reach out to me and let me know. Send me some information. Send me the dirt. Y'all know how I love dirt. Okay. And if you close to one of the situations, let me know, and I'll bring you up on the panel as a private guest. Okay. I'll give you the floor. I would never like Oprah. I don't like her either.
I stopped it when she first came on. I was so proud, but then she just got to where she just started just being orientated.
She don't like us no more.
Every time she gave a free car, a free house away, they wasn't people that look like us. I'm like, what? And we got her there. We got her there when she first came on, when nobody watched but us.
That is true.
To change. Oh, she started giving them people free everything. Every time I looked around, and look, she put Dr. Phil on. She could. Dr. Phil wasn't no real doctor like that, a psychiatrist. When she got in trouble with some kind of cow stuff.
Yeah, cow. When she talking about she was in some small Texas town or something and said something about cow.
And that's how she met him.
Yeah.
And she put that man up like that. That man is a multimillionaire. Like, it just skipped over the black community, you know.
Yep.
People that put
Impetitious. Impetitious came in, and it was somebody else that came in too. Let me see. Marion Miller came in. Thank you for coming in. Tears right. Me either. Oprah, she ain't for she for all them billionaires, and you know all them little y'all better hold on to your kids. Just better say that. Hold on to your kids.
She been dragged right now because you don't talk about my superstar.
You don't talk about Whitney Houston and think you're gonna get away with it. Yeah, she shouldn't have been never said that.
And then lied.
don't record this and don't do this. But people weren't doing that. And then she told me she had to beg them. You ain't got to beg nobody. You're Oprah. All you have to say, don't do that. And they ain't going to do it. She just, I'm going to be quiet. We're going to talk about that tomorrow. We'll leave it to go home, everyone.
Hold on, before you go. I already got a video up there like that up. Y'all go to BT and watch it. I got the bodyguard that was there with her that day when she fell, and her hairstylist was there that day when she fell. They're saying that that woman is lying, that Whitney was not high. So it's on my channel, y'all. Go check it out. Y'all
okay. Well, we're getting ready to be going. I think Gail and Oprah be on the
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah.
I didn't think that. I ain't saying it though. I'm not gonna say that though, but I know what you're talking about.
So many people done said it, ain't it? Yeah.
All right. Thank you, BT. Thank you for coming up. Thank you, everybody, for being in the chat and everything.
And Amy Potential, thank you for supporting me. She always, every time I look around, she's there supporting me. And I thank all of y'all. And a lot of y'all I just gonna say this, a lot of y'all supported me with the lawyer fees, and I don't want to leave y'all hanging. I'm gonna update y'all when the trial starts. That it's just that we not had no trial date right now, but me and Maurice is still on. So I ain't forgot all my subscribers that helped got that lawyer. I still got the same lawyer, but to update y'all right now, he is y'all know Maurice is in battle with oh boy, he's in battle with those other people now.
What we ain't talking about them other folks.
Okay, I'm just letting. I got to update. Okay. I'm updating them that they've been giving.
Yeah, we ain't gonna say no content creators name it and who.
Yeah,
no clues to them.
It's not no Pinky. Okay. It's not no content.
Okay,
I'm just trying to think that other people got him. Other companies got him tied up. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
So after that, I guess the trial will resume. But right now, he tied up with other companies that he's trying to sue other companies. So
okay. All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you, BT. And let's dance to that.
Girl, thank you. Yeah, I like to dance too. I like to dance. I like that too. See y'all later. Thanks, everybody.
All right, guys. All right, guys. Thank you all for being here. I hope you had a good time too. I did. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. And thank you for everybody that new subscribers, new members. Thank you guys. Y'all have a good evening. And let's go and rest. Bye-bye.
That I might screw everything up that I've ever done. But what's the point of living if you ain't having fun?